So to get started, you want to begin your bracelet the way you would normally do. So you can either do it to a point like I've done, or you can do a flat edge. It doesn't really matter, because the only difference is going to be the beads each side. So you want to take your two outside threads, and then your two beads that you're going to be adding, and you want to thread these onto your outside threads. So you can use a needle, but I'm using a bit of folding up jewellery wire. So you can insert the two ends of your wire into your bead. You want to thread in with embroidery thread. And once you've got that in, you can simply slide your bead down and thread it on. If your bead's got a big enough gap, you can thread it on without using a needle or wire, but this one's quite thick and the pull's quite small, so I'm using the wire to make it a bit easier. So once you've done the first side, you do the same thing at the other side. So once you've got both your beads on, you want to just push them up to where your knots are. And then you can knot your bracelet how you would normally do. So for me, because I'm doing a chevron, I'm going to do all my knots towards the centre at either side. But if you're doing it as a flat edge, you can just do it from one side to the other. So once you've done your first row, your bead should be securely attached to either side. And then you can do another row if you want, or you can add a bead straight away on the next row and each row. But I'm going to do it alternately just to leave a little bit of gap in between. But this you can really space out however you like. So now I've done a row without beads, I've created a little bit of a gap here. So now I'm going to add a bead for the next row. So I'm just going to repeat what I did the first time and thread it on with jewellery wire. And again, like I said before, you can use a needle if you prefer. And when you're threading, if you're using folded up jewellery wire like I am, you can put the thread in first if you want and then thread the bead on. Just place the thread inside on the fold and then thread your bead and then pull it onto your thread. So once you've added your next bead, you just once again going to knot however you're doing for your style of bracelet. And you're just going to keep doing this until you've got the bracelet as long as you want it. Once you've got the bracelet as long as you want it, you should end up with something that looks like this. So now you can try on your bracelet. and that is your completed beaded edge friendship bracelet.